Let's focus on India, where the troubles for the Sensex seem to be getting worse. 1.68% off in yesterday's session, and all thanks to that horrible data that we got on the GDP read. At 5.3%, slowest growth in 9 years. What can be done? We've got a compilation of important voices from multiple fronts, the corporates, the investors, as well as the government, on the fact that India needs to act now and it needs to act fast.
The chorus for a rate cut is now getting louder. A day after the shocking numbers for the fourth quarter for the GDP growth, industry believes that RBI will have to cut rates to fuel growth in the country. But with inflation continuing to remain high, the RBI will have to again do some tightrope walking to meet the demands from industry and markets.
The RBI doesn't want the investment cycle in India to collapse. So I think as a practical matter for anybody looking at the Indian stock market, the obvious point to make is that the RBI will be cutting rates.
By far the most important measure is, as I mentioned, the goods and services tax. Among the things the government could do themselves is to cut the subsidies, make announcements of foreign direct investments in some of the sectors.
Growth in January to March quarter has been the weakest in 9 years. That has also sparked off fresh spate of downgrades. Morgan Stanley has cut growth expectations by 50 basis points, while the estimate has been cut by Stanchart even more sharply. Citi has now cut the FY13 growth target to 6.4%, while Kotak's expectation for the current year's growth is at 6%. RBI had said during the last policy announcement that given the inflation picture, it will be difficult to cut rates further. But the growth slowdown is leading to strong political reactions.
देश की विकास दर का जो फिगर आया है वो बहुत ही चिंताजनक है। प्रधानमंत्री 2-3 महीने पहले जयपुर में आए थे प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस में, और उन्होंने डंके की चोट पे कहा था कि 7% विकास दर होगा। यानी मार्च महीने तक अनुमान भी नहीं था भारत सरकार को कि क्या हालत होने वाली है।
The UPA government was accused earlier of ensuring growth that benefited only a small section. Now the pain of slow growth is being felt all around. NDTV Bureau Report.
And one of the world's leading strategists, CLS's Christopher Woods, tells NDTV's Sujit Bhal